EA Sports brings you a special edition of the National Football League for this Halloween matchup. It's the Eagles and the Falcons on Thursday night.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight we start Week 9 with a prime-time matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Throwing Jones. There's a nice move. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up second down. Here's a handoff to Hunt running left. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Now Jones. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. Fights him off. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
2nd and 4. They'll run with Hunt. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. For one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it away 62 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bailey Janovich, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. After right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. They go play action with Lawrence. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. On play action, Lawrence. Open man is Jalen Darden. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now Lawrence on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big play there on the catch and run. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's Lawrence to throw. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Trevor Lawrence taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Santos with the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. Now they come into this one with an 0-8 record. The playoffs obviously out the window weeks ago. For now, their season boils down really to one question. How do we come up with that first win?
It's a great question, and I do think that they'll get it because they've been close a few times. But in order to get it done, morale has to stay high, so a lot of that goes on the coaching staff. You know, easy to coach when you're 7-1. That's a piece of cake. But with their record right now, how do they manage to keep these guys going in the right direction? And they're going to need some help from
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Max Crosby. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Harris. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. These two teams all tied after one. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Eagles will have it taking over first and 10. So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their second drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
On first down, Lawrence. That ball caught by Slayton. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they've peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? That's going to be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a first and goal.
Lawrence. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Jamin Davis gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Second down and goal. Lawrence. Toward the pylon, caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with the run so far. Here's Jones throwing on first down. Swings this out for Hunt. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and attack them and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Jones throw pulled in by Lamb. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Falcons on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. Touchdown, Falcons. Darren Waller, his 4th touchdown on the year. Now the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this taken in at the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Santos with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter.
Let me ask you
what
this.
might they change offensively?
I think
Jimmy Garoppolo has been to a Super Bowl, right?
Get him out in open space. Maybe
If he wins this game today,
they used to call him the West Coast offense, the long hand.
do you get rid of him?
Your running play that way, as well as continue
You think he that bad?
Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game,
at this.
I don't know, Big James.
Look at this. Oh my God, no. He say bum. Why you say that?
I don't see that. I mean, like, just like, for example, Cleveland. Baker Mayfield sucks. I feel like he sucks, but I know he's shown better than what he is. And I feel like Garoppolo the same way. But it's like, who else you gonna get? I know they drafted Trey Lance, but he ain't ready. Because if he was ready, he'd be in the game.
That's true.
So I don't understand how they dog him so bad. Because it's almost like Kaepernick. Kaepernick got to the Super Bowl. And then they pretty, I mean, it was written after that as far as like the kneeling. I mean, it's like to me they doing a player the same way they do the coaches. What's his face got a raw deal? Both of the black coaches. I didn't even know he was black. He ain't got nobody. They fired him after 1 year. Brian Flores got done dirty. The Lions should have waited. They might have waited another year.
Yeah, but I don't know. Them bums might have a good coach, but it don't matter. Like, I think my man might actually be a good coach, but shit, he's with the Lions.
With the Lions, yeah. Dan Campbell. Yeah, I seen a couple of things. They might say that was a coach for the culture change. I'm like, man, y'all fucked up there, man.
Yeah. So, what, that win?
And then they talk about Jim Caldwell might get the Bears job.
For real?
Yeah. That's going to be instant karma for y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all did him wrong. Oh, man, that might be a good Facebook status.
In the pocket,
damn.
Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right?
Niners, I'm telling you, the Niners going to beat these bums, though.
Yeah, I just seen somebody bet with the Lions.
They going to beat them. I like, they got some weapons. I like that Deebo Samuel.
I mean, they got a solid team. I don't know. I don't know if Garoppolo, he's not a, he ain't that kind of quarterback.
What I like about San Francisco is they physical.
Yeah.
They come to play every game. But I don't know. I mean, I don't think he that bump that they all be talking about. Like, I'm with what's the face who defended him on TV the other day, Nick Wright. Like, I'm with him. Like, what you gonna do? They showing it now. Garoppolo, 33-15 since he been in San Francisco.
For real?
Yes.
Lawrence will throw.
Such a head coach.
And this is caught. Touchdown. Philadelphia. A great effort there.
I don't think Jimmy that bad.
14th touchdown of the year. Second.
I mean, I just don't think he's 33-15 though. But I don't think he's that kind of quarterback that you're gonna win championships with.
7-point lead.
They should have won the Super Bowl.
He a third tier. He wasn't. Was he the coach then? I mean, the quarterback.
Yeah, they should have won the Super Bowl that year. I mean, played the Chiefs. The Chiefs came back.
He was the quarterback.
They had the Chiefs locked up the whole time.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I don't know. They be talking that mess.
And we will not see a run back here from Harris. The focus shifts back to Daniel Jones and company. He's doing his job, but the
ball win. But see, I'm telling you, this is look.
He knows it.
Steelers gonna win tonight.
I hope they do. I really hope they do.
They gonna win tonight. They gonna win tonight because the Cowboys gonna lose. It's the evil Empires.
What's the score on that game?
10-0.
10-0. San Francisco, I knew I should have bet with them, man. Dallas just, oh boy, if Dallas lose.
Jones.
Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Eagles will sack
as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Yeah, I don't watch it either.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe.
Only time I watch is with Michael Irvin. I like seeing Michael Irvin go at
continues to take down. It'll be a gain of 5 of the punt team.
I want Stephen A to be gone.
Here's Tommy Townsend.
I watch everything else.
Goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
I don't like him at all.
Yeah.
So we've reached halftime.
I'm going to call my boy
start for the second half.
What he a Cowboys fan?
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not
Oh,
likely
do
they'll
it.
need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting.
I can't stand Stephen A. I can't call him right now. He's a 49ers fan, so I know they probably.
Oh, for real? Probably at the game.
We'll see how much voice I have left for the second half here.
They probably watching.
What school did she go to?
22-yard The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get the running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Jerry finding everybody.
Look at that. He's gone. Debo.
That's complete to
They whooping on Dallas.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deal and they leave too much space in front of them.
Just got
These
to
guys have
40.
been
They
taking
about to score
advantage so
again.
far.
I don't think it's a touchdown and not a field goal.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before
Debo
being
sack.
stopped just before the 35.
You see K dunked him,
Now here's first and
DeAndre
10.
Ayton, they get pointed at him, but they ejected him.
Nah.
Yeah.
Lawrence
I seen they got their ass whooped.
Got their ass whooped.
firing quickly here, and that's complete. A good pickup there.
Michael
8 yards
Parsons.
on the first down completion.
Michael Parsons about
That's
to
a
be one
staple
of
of this
them
offense.
Lawrence Taylor, Ray Lewis type players.
He probably a video game, maybe.
Yeah, I can't never forget him though.
Shit, he probably gonna be souped up
Lawrence is
after
throwing
Next year, yeah, next year they probably have him.
inside the
Swap
15-yard
color.
line. Well, even the discussions were at halftime in terms of slowing down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Next year, if we do the draft, I will definitely try to get him.
Being
Though.
torn in shreds or being erased off of the...
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. Darius Slayton, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff for the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Michael Parsons.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
You know, San Francisco done drafted a lot of running backs. They ain't done shit. They drafted Carlos Hyde. He didn't do nothing.
They didn't draft Carlos Hyde though, did they?
Yeah, they did.
Here comes Harris
they
out
got
of the
him.
end zone.
They
And
drafted that
ultimately, he
ball.
stopped right
Didn't remember they drafted the other one from Ohio State a couple of years ago that got off the camp, Trey Sermon. He ain't done
Here
nothing.
comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it
Back
does
up
at
or they
least a
gonna
little
blitz.
bit because now urgency has...
Now Jones
Oh,
is hit. He
shit.
lost the football.
Good catch. Good catch. First down.
I can't believe you
First down.
like Garoppolo like that.
I really
Fortunate to get
don't.
that football back because trailing them in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think is
He's
their
not the-
opportunity because it could have been lost.
He was
there.
a hot
Their chance to
commodity.
score points.
Yeah,
But the
Behind
opportunity for the
Brady, and
defense
everybody
was
loved him.
everybody thought he.
Yes.
Yeah, they did.
And he's up past
Yes.
the 10 to about the 12.
And now all of a sudden he bad.
5 yards
Like,
on the
come on
run
now.
there, but it'll leave him with a definite third and long on the
I'm telling you,
horizon.
I think we can say
the NFL, because they only play 17 to 18 games.
We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type
You
of
know
result
what, man?
each and every attempt.
And they will crucify you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. 2 yards is all he'll get on the completion.
I'm going to tell you the other thing, too.
As he's on to kick it away.
Tampa won. Tampa was a 2 seed, so Tampa going to get...
Dances by him. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
I'm going to tell you, you don't want to see San Francisco.
And down to
the Packers. They can't have a beat them.
Like he might take it all the way.
They'd be too physical.
I think the Packers, the Bills, or the Titans going to win the Super Bowl.
I can agree. I like all 3.
Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. They've really distanced
themselves. Everybody talking about Josh Allen. Josh Allen good, but they defense is the #1 defense in the NFL. I didn't know that.
They got some weapons. I like Isaiah McKinney.
Basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big time one right now.
It becomes contagious.
They got Emmanuel Sanders. They got nice receivers.
It translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
I think he got the most targets yesterday.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Let's see if they get it. I think I keep the field goal. Fuck that shit. Go for this shit. 3rd and 1. Go for it.
Jalen Darden, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Let's see if
Santos
what's his face got some nuts. Nah, he pulling them off
the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Yeah, he pulled them off the field.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Gonna do next week.
Oh, he coming back?
Yeah, he coming back next week.
Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The camera was done.
Nah, he come back to they took him off.
Atlanta offense now ready to take
all the fools, like he came back, you came back for this end of this week, and J.J. Watt playing Monday.
Means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 80 yards for him on the ground now.
Damn, employees stabbed their fatally shoots attacker inside of Prime Proper downtown Detroit.
Inside of where?
He's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that.
Something's like a steakhouse.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
So the employee had a gun inside the damn. He got stabbed and shot the attacker. So did he have a gun? Is he working with a gun? Like, what type of shit is this?
He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, Jones. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On 2nd down now, it's Hunt, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. Folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They run with Hunt. Fights loose. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Jones from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field. Don't understand this one bit. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football, you've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw taken in by Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Lawrence going to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Trevor Lawrence with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Eagles are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Santos with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, Deontay Harris. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Throwing, Jones. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Now the point after try for Santos. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick-6. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken at the goal line. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. And now, as we get a potential turnover, they're going to take it. After review of play, ruling on the field is reversed. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. To be frank, you really have to feel for them. And this is appearing to not be their week yet again. So another loss in the cards as they trail big in quarter number 4. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. And is that Jones, the one slow to get up? Yes, Julio's still down right now. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. From the 29, Jones. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Now Jones. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown. Still down there.
1st and goal. Forget running the football. Forget establishing anything. Just put it in the end zone with a pass for a touchdown.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's the definition of catching the defense off guard there. They weren't expecting that.
And that totally goes against type, doesn't it? When you think 1st and goal from the 1, you're thinking running play.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Into the hands of Darden. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. Atlanta regains possession of the football. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Jones. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
He's going to let it fly. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the Eagles are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
They'll roll him out right. That's complete to his running back, Jefferson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Well, Charles, it's one thing to